That's not a knife. That's a knife. Hey guys, Faithful EDC here. I just wanted to thank each and every one of you and announce the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We have 2 knives. We will also have a third winner, which will be some paracord items, color of your guys' choice. But for the 2 knives here, we do have a Jimmy Crow custom. This one here is the Civivi Scintilla. Really nice looking blade. We have dyed the scales and flamed the pivot bronze. We have the black wash blade. It is a Blade HQ knife, a Blade HQ exclusive. We have D2 steel. We dyed the scales black, flame anodized the pivot there. So really, really cool knife. Thank you very much, Jimmy Crow. Also be getting a swag pack from Jimmy Crow. The second place winner will be getting at a Artisan Revel here. This is the brown AR RPM 9 black blade here. I've got a nice neon yellow lanyard attached to this. This is the Ray Laconico design. So this is a used knife. This has been in my collection and been reviewed, been cut with, but this one is going to be the second place winner. So the Artisan Revel, and then of course that third place is going to get some paracord items for knives and some cross keychains. But just wanted to announce the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It will be coming up once we hit 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers. I will post a entry video on my shorts, and that will be the way to get entered. So thank you all. Now let's get to the video. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we've got the Stinger lineup here from DASHKOFF Knives. We have the Titanium Stinger, the Tactical Stinger, and the Carbon Fiber Stinger, or Stinger CF. Let's check these boxes here, and we'll get to the knives. Inside you have a branded pouch. And inside there, you've got your microfiber cloth and a whole bunch of extra goodies. You got a patch, a little bit of a sticker. You got some extra bearings and stuff like that in there. On the titanium one, let's get to the carbon fiber one here. The carbon fiber variant, same thing. You have a branded pouch here. You got your extra goodies and the microfiber and informational card inside the pouch here. And then the Tactical Stinger, the Virtus Coulter, tactical and self-defense knives. This one here, you got a Virtus Coulter badge there on the pouch, and you have your certificate of authenticity card here. Aluminum, Tactical Stinger, Magna Cut blade steel. I'm sure at one point in time there was, oh yeah, it's in there. There's also a microfiber in that one as well. Now that we got the boxes out of the way, get these off to the side here, and let's dig down into these knives. So let's start here with the Titanium Stinger. We have plain titanium scales here, nice milled. It's got the DASHKOFF DK symbol there. You have blue anodized titanium pins and hardware on the back there. You have a blue anodized titanium backspacer and pocket clip. Very cool looking, super nice and comfortable in the hand. Reverse flick with blade hole opening only. I guess you could do a thumb roll as well with this thing, but this one here, I believe the reverse flick is quite nice. You have a really nice spear point of Bowler M398. Price point on this titanium Stinger is $550. These are currently out of stock on their website. I will link their site in the description down below if you all are interested in checking these guys out. You have some really nice jimping here on the blade, right off the top of the scale there. Definitely does catch your thumb, so really good on that. Really nice flat grind. Looks like to be a bead blast finish on the edges here, and then a satin for the flat parts. And then there you go, number 47 of Bowler M398. M398 compared to M390, better wear resistance and edge retention on the M398 compared to the M390. So that is why they've chosen the M398. This one here is the carbon fiber stinger. Really cool looking dark matter fat carbon on this guy. Very much the same knife as the titanium one. Have plain titanium pins and regular titanium colorway, at least on the pocket clip and screws. Appears to be all T8 bits all the way around. T8 screws. You have a really nice lanyard hole. Forgot to mention that. You got a really nice large lanyard hole for the titanium one as well. Again, really excellent reverse flick on this knife, and available for thumb roll as well. Great jimping up top on this knife as well. And they do include that milling on this fat carbon. There you can see it there. Really cool colorway on this fat carbon. Love that color. Titanium backspacer on this. And for the last one here, the tactical stinger. This one here I have definitely been enjoying more than the other two. One, you've got a deep carry pocket clip, so it definitely hides in your pocket. You have standoffs instead of a titanium backspacer, and you have a thumb stud. Really, really awesome action. Super flippy and snappy. With that thumb stud, you have black aluminum scales. You have probably your steel liners. Yep, steel liners on these. And of course, your steel standoffs. That thumb stud is very easily accessible. It does protrude farther than the scales, enough to where you can get your thumb on it. And super snappy action. With this one here, you've got the Virtus Cutler. So this one here is the tactical stinger. I forgot to mention the carbon fiber and the titanium, both $550. Both M398 steel. This one here, the tactical, you have aluminum and MagnaCut blade steel on this guy. And this one here, price-wise, is $350. So you're getting a little bit of a price dip cut with the aluminum scales on this one, and you get a deep carry pocket clip. The drawbacks on these knives, there's not very many. They're super comfortable. They fit the hand very well. The drawbacks, the only negative I can find is being able to get into the lock bar. That is very difficult for me to get in there and get the blade unlocked, especially on these two here. The titanium and the carbon fiber seem to have the same issue that I've been having. And I'm not really sure why, because this one doesn't stick out any farther. But this one has been much easier to get the blade unlocked. But that is the only drawback that I have found. Super nice slicey blades here. Let's see. MagnaCut. You guys know MagnaCut is great blade steel. M398 is a new one for me. And of course, super slicey. Zero issues with the M398. Let's get you guys some size comparisons here, and then we'll get you all weight on these guys, and we'll move on. We will do the tactical and the titanium as far as size comparisons, because those are the only two that are different. This one is exactly the same as the titanium version. There you go. And that, and let's get our paramilitary 2 out for our comparison there. So it looks to be that they are very similar in size, including the tactical and titanium are very close in size. The only difference that I can see is the pivot is farther down on the titanium than on the tactical. Not really sure, but I believe it to be because the blade hole and the blade sticks out a little bit farther. But you are very similar, about 1/8 of an inch off of the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. And you are roughly 5/8 of an inch shy of a Sharpie when closed. And let's get these guys opened up here for y'all. Get that guy moved over. Let's get the tactical stinger, or not the tactical, the titanium stinger out. And then our paramilitary 2. There you go. As far as sizes, very similar in size. Right there about within 1/8 of an inch of the paramilitary 2, but you do have, looks like you do have a lot longer of a cutting edge on the stingers than you do on the paramilitary 2. You are roughly 5/8 of an inch longer than the number 2 pencil on the stingers, and just shy of the paramilitary 2 by 1/8 of an inch. And let's get the trusty Milwaukee tape measure out to get you guys some actual measurements here. Closed, you are at 4 3/4 of an inch. Cutting edge, you are at 3 7/16. 3.5 inch blade overall. And tip to toe, you're looking 8 3/16. Titanium and carbon fiber. These are very, very similar here. Probably looking at the same size. You're looking at 4 3/4 of an inch. Same there. Cutting edge, same there. 3 7/16. 3.5 inch blade. And yeah, 8 3/16. So exactly the same size. The only difference is thumb stud versus blade hole. The blade sticks out much farther than on the titanium and the carbon fiber than on the tactical version. All right, let's get you guys weight here on all 3 of these guys. Grams, tactical first here. 129.6 grams, 4.57 ounces. That one is aluminum, steel liners, and MagnaCut. This one is titanium. No line. Well, this one has a liner. They do have liners. I apologize. They do have steel liners, titanium scales, and M398 blade. 150.9, 5.32 ounces. So that is a big jump between 4.57 and 5.32. So that dude is a pretty heavy, heavy knife. Now, let's go to the carbon fiber stinger. 114 even grams and 4.02 ounces. So this one here definitely going to be the lightest of the bunch, being carbon fiber. But my overall preference has been the tactical stinger with the thumb stud. I do like the blade hole for deployment. I just have found that the tactical stinger fits my use a little bit more with using the thumb studs there. It does have Knife Boutique on the back. And like I mentioned, guys, I will link these all down in the description as well for you guys to check out. Get these all held up. That way we can get a screenshot for the thumbnail for y'all. And there you go. The DASHKOFF Stinger, Titanium, Tactical Stinger, and Stinger Carbon Fiber. 550, 550, and 350. Leave that link down in the description if you all would like to check them out. They are sold out, but you can look at them on the secondary market. But appreciate y'all coming back and checking out this video. Been off all last week for vacation. Do appreciate you all for understanding the time off. Hope you guys have had a wonderful week and ready to be back giving you guys knife reviews every single day, and truly, truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget that 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. Make sure you keep liking, comment, and sharing these videos out. Truly helps. And as always, take care and God bless.